It's live, Judge.
Well, good morning, everyone. Go
Good
ahead.
morning.
Meeting started. Thank you all. I know everyone's busy. Got a lot of things going on right now in this time of the year. So we'll start out with the roll call this morning. Judge Coleman, so he's here. Colton Gibbons is here. Kevin Phelps. I don't see Melissa or Judge Benson. Myself. So we do have a quorum. So our first item this morning is approve our minutes from April 21st, 2026 at a regular meeting.
I'll move to dispense with the reading and accept as presented.
I have a motion by Colton. Second by Judge Coleman. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. All opposed? Motion carried. Architect update.
I sent you all an email this morning that we finally got HBC approval. So now it's just making sure that, we're authorized to go to bid, and then everyone figure out when that date's going to be, when it's going to go out. I mean, we're ready. I just have to get drawings plotted with the new dates on them. But other than that, I think it's probably more up to what Tim might have to say about scheduling the bidding.
Okay.
Tim as in Geegan, not Flanner. I guess you got to advertise and all that. Yeah. So, basically you just tell us a date and that's what we'll put on the document.
Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess once you make whatever final corrections and stuff to your drawings, I just want to probably get a refreshed set of drawings and specs so I can go through one more time. I had, I was probably 75-80% through everything and ready to go. And then, we got held up with HBC. So want to go through it again. So it'll probably take me a week or so to go back through it. And then, pretty much have everything ready to go to Lynn at that point. So I don't really want to throw a date out there today without looking at what else we have on the street, because we've got several jobs kind of out for bids right now. So I want to strategically place it in a good location, date wise. So I can respond back to this group, probably first of the week or so after I really kind of look at things, and then figure in some time for me, and then again be ready to put it on the street. And I'd say we're probably looking at least 4 weeks of a bid period, maybe 5 on this. I don't know. And then again, just kind of look and see what else out there so we can put it in a good location, date wise.
Well, how about for our perspective, since I just have to put, the date's just a date, but how about I just put June 1st on there for the document date, and then we can just use that.
I think that'd be fine, Jeff. I don't think that's a big deal at all.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and ask because I'll have to get them from our consultants, and we'll probably take it in the next, I don't know, couple days. I'll have everything to you with days. So I should have them to you by the end of the week. So
that'd be perfect. That way I can get started on it first of next week, and we'll roll through it. Like I said, we're in pretty good shape, but I just want to go back through and cross T's and dot I's.
Yep.
This is Jerry from AOC. Something. Ryan Stiff that did the review on the front ends. You and him had been talking about the volume 1
Yes.
and you were kind of waiting on this time frame to pass, and now that it has, will you be getting that back to him soon?
Yes, actually, I've got his last email and I've got it in my inbox. So it's a constant reminder when we get to that
Okay.
point that I can, because he did make several recommendations on things he wanted changed. I've went ahead and made those corrections, and then I thought, well, when I'm ready to publish the final copy of
Right.
that, I'll forward that back to him so he can verify that. Then the other thing, we had discussed the unit prices and making sure that we have that covered for any kind of unsuitable soil, contaminants or
Yeah.
whatever. Make sure we have that covered also. So
Yeah.
I think I've got all that taken care of.
Okay, good. One other thing I just wanted to let everybody know that AOC also has a letter. Me and Dan will be preparing and signing, getting the director's off to sign. And I think, am I saying this right, Dan? It goes back to Judge Fleener to sign off to let the project go to phase CM, which will be the bidding phase. We'll get that started today, won't we, Dan? You're muted.
Yes, sorry, I was looking for the file. I have the file prepared. Yes, we will get it sent.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been quite the saga with HBC. Actually, I mentioned in my email, I talked with the assistant director yesterday because I know her. Everyone in our office has been having this problem, and it's not specific to a project. It's specific to an individual at HBC. She is just, I don't know. She either knows more than anyone else in my 50 years, or she doesn't know anything. And I tend to think it's the latter. I told the director that yesterday. They need to fix a broken system because it's not doing the state any good to have. I mean, not just this one, but many of others are state projects being held up by this one person. But we finally got that covered yesterday. So yeah, but that is not normal at all for it to take that long. So at least we got over that hurdle.
Dan, question for you. I know we've had a little bit of an issue on Barron County as far as security and hardware. I don't know if there was a meeting that didn't take place or what coordination didn't take place, but since we're going back on another job, I just want to make sure that whatever meeting revolving or involving security, has that taken place, or do you feel like we've got everything in place on this job that we need?
I think so, Jeff. I mean, we had a meeting with Sherman Carter and Markham to go over all of that. So I think we're good.
Okay, I just felt like I need to ask that question since again, it was an obstacle that we had previously.
Sherman Carter is more familiar with our projects and our systems, and Silling had brought in an outside consultant or someone who had not worked with AOC previously, and so he uses the same person that's very familiar with our.
Good.
Good. Yeah, the people we have working on this one have worked on our last several, so they, not to say something can't be missed, but they do know the system.
That's a good thing.
Yep. The other thing I just wanted to mention, I mean, obviously, I know Alliance will do their due diligence and all, but we're on Clinton County, we're going through a rebid process because the bids came in crazy high compared to other things. So whatever happened there, we don't know. I won't get into that. But anyhow, there was nothing in the project itself that was, unusual or different than anything we'd been doing on all the other ones. So just a good reminder that it's very important to get as much participation as possible.
We've had several projects out to bid just recently and had some pretty good results. So I'm
Good.
pretty positive that, and again, we've been talking this one up as this one's coming down the line. So there's a lot of people kind of looking at this, waiting on this. So
Good.
I think we'll get good coverage.
That's good. And like you said, I think it's good that you're looking at what the timing of the actual bid date is to make sure that that doesn't knock anybody out of it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. No, I think there's
Great.
a lot of people kind of waiting for this one to come out. So I think we'll have, and again, it's a great location. It's right between Owensboro and Bowling Green. And I think that's a lot of contractor base in both areas. So
That's good.
again, I think we'll have good coverage.
All right, is there anything else from our architect and the CM updates this morning?
Nope.
All right.
Sir. Judge, did you get the invoice that I forwarded to you? And again, I apologize.
Okay, right.
I know the asbestos was removed, I believe, last Friday.
Yes.
I did check with Jeff Moon. Everything went smoothly, no problems. And he forwarded me the invoice yesterday, and I forwarded that to you. So
I've got it. I got it right here in front of me right now.
okay, very good.
Yeah,
So,
if you
go ahead.
could get that to me, Judge, I'll get a disbursement put together for it.
Okay, I'll send it to you right after the meeting. So that our next item is a payment of bills. So is this one we need to pay, or we got something else?
We do have a disbursement, and that's for 2,500 roughly for line box consolidation plat fee and Lynn plan cost for Alliance. Do you have a copy of it, Judge?
No, I haven't seen a copy of that.
I will give you the exact amount.
Okay.
Pull it up here. It's $2,552.93. Plans for Alliance and QK4 actually for consolidation plat, not line box. I'm sorry. Bob Niehaus, I had his name confused with different project.
Okay. So we'll need approval from the board to pay that $2,552.93.
I'll make the motion to approve that payment.
Motion from Colton, second from Kevin. Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion, let it know by saying aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Is there any other business at this time? Jerry, on this, as we've already got approval to pay this asbestos one, right? From our last meeting.
I'm not for sure. Dan takes care of the disbursement request, so I would
Dan?
refer this question to Dan.
We did approve the proposal, Judge.
We won't need a motion on that. Okay.
No.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Judge. I will do an executive committee. And once I have the disbursement prepared, I'll send that out for executive committee approval so we don't have to wait until the next month's meeting. That's how we'll get the actual disbursement approved.
Okay. Sounds good. It looks like our next meeting will be June the 16th. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Once again, I want to thank everyone for taking time out this morning. Greatly appreciate everyone being out this morning and participating. And with that, we'll adjourn this meeting, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you all.